Hello everyone, welcome back to this grammar lesson. Today we are going to learn all about adverbs. First of all, let's understand what is an adverb. An adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. That means adverbs give information about verbs. They also give us information about adjectives. They can also give information about another adverbs, right? So basically it answers the question how, when, where, how often, how much. Do remember these questions? Let me repeat. How, when, where, how often, how much. If you apply any of these questions, you will get an answer. So one simple tip that I would like to share here is most of the words that end with ly are adverbs. Remember, not all the words that are ended with ly are adverbs. Maybe few. Let's look into some example sentences as well. The first example sentence is Jane recites the poem beautifully. In this sentence, beautifully is the adverb because if we put the question, how does Jane recite the poem, the answer would be beautifully. So here, beautifully is the adverb. Adverb answers the question, how. The next question is, she totally enjoyed the ride. In this sentence, totally is the adverb. Let me tell you why. Put the question like how much she enjoyed the ride, you will get the answer totally. So adverb answers the question how much. Here is the next example sentence and that is children are downstairs. In this sentence, downstairs is the adverb because it answers the question where. Frame a question using this sentence, where are children? You will get the answer downstairs. So it answers the question where. The word downstairs becomes an adverb. Hope you understood. Here is the next one. We played well last week. In this sentence, last week is the adverb. Apply the question when. I'm sure you'll get the answer. When did we play well? The answer would be last week. Hence, last week is the adverb. The next example sentence is Ram always speaks the truth. In this sentence, again, always is the adverb because it answers the question how often. How often does Ram speak the truth? The answer would be always. So, absolutely, the answer always would be the adverb. So, basically, there are 5 types of adverbs. You have to remember these things. 5 types of adverbs. They are adverbs of manner, adverbs of degree, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of frequency. So, here adverbs of manner tell us how. Adverbs of degree tell us how much. Adverbs of place tell us where. Adverbs of time tell us when. Then adverbs of frequency tell us how often. You have to remember these things, but don't worry, let me give some examples as well. The first type is adverbs of manner. So basically, adverbs of manner answers the question how. It tells us how something happens. So words like joyously, kindly, accidentally, loudly, rudely, thoughtfully, sternly, hungrily, safely, loudly, badly, etc. So these words or belong to the category of adverbs of manner. So the second type of adverbs and that is adverbs of degree. So it answers the question how much. So basically it tells us the strength or intensity of something that happens. So words like very, utterly, really, totally, partly, extremely, rarely. So these words or belong to the category of adverbs of degree. Do remember this. The next type would be adverbs of place. It answers the question where. It tells us where something happens. Now words like here, for, everywhere, nowhere, upstairs, downstairs, nearby, inside, outside, there, etc. So these words or belong to the category of adverbs of place. You have to remember such words. Adverbs of frequency, that's the next type. So it answers the question how often. It tells us how often something happens or takes place. Words like always, usually, generally, often, sometimes, occasionally, often, seldom, rarely, never. So these words are belong to the category of adverbs of frequency. So if you apply this question like how often, I'm sure you'll get the answer. The next category is adverbs of time. It answers the question when. It tells us when an action happened. So words like daily, today, tomorrow, yesterday, tonight, recently, weekly, yearly, etc. So these are all belong to the category of adverbs of time, right? Here we have set of questions and it's your turn to find out answers. Are you ready? But don't worry, let me give you clues as well. So look at the first question. Come indoors or else you will catch a cold. Here what you have to do is you just apply the question where, right? You'll get an answer. So I already said it's your turn that you have to find out the answer. And look at the next question. We are extremely tired. So the question is, to what extent or how much we are tired? Find out the answer. And the another question is, he swims well. Again, frame a question, how does he swim? You will get an answer. Here is the next one. She rarely eats meat. Again, apply the question, how often does she eat meat? I am sure you'll get the answer. The next one is, the train had left already. Again, the question is, when the train had left? You'll get an answer. And the last question is, yesterday I attended the party. Apply the question, when? I am sure that you would have identified the answers really well. I'll be back with another informative lesson. Until then, you stay motivated. Thank you.